Lord Lisburne carried Leonie up St. James's Street in the sweltering heat, past a stream of gaping faces. A couple of vehicles got their wheels tangled, and a gentleman crossing the street walked into a curb post. Sophie would have seen this as a golden opportunity, Leonie reminded herself. She ignored the headache and throbbing ankle and made her face serene, as though this were an everyday occurrence, being carried to the shop by a Roman god who didn't even breathe hard. Darting a glance upward, she discerned a hint of a smile on his perfectly sculpted mouth. "This is fun," he said. "Which number did you say?" "Right, 56. Oh, look, charming. So French. Does that boy in the breathtaking lilac and gold livery belong to you?" "Yes," Leonie said without looking. "That's Fenwick, our general factotum." "Does he open the door or simply stand there looking excessively decorative?" "One of his jobs is to open the door," she said. A stray Sophie had picked up on one of her excursions, Fenwick had been an apprentice pickpocket. Once scrubbed of layers of accumulated street grime, his exterior had proved surprisingly angelic-looking. He was a great success with the ladies. That was when Leonie remembered. Sophie had found Fenwick on the day she'd gone to spy on a business rival. To get into Mrs. Downes's shop, Sophie had disguised herself as Lady Gladys Fairfax, or what she imagined Lady Gladys looked like, given Lady Clara's description and Sophie's lurid powers of invention. But Leonie hadn't time to think further about Lady Gladys. Fenwick had opened the door, Lord Lisburne carried Leonie in, and all the shop-girls promptly went to pieces. There were cries of "Madame!" and little shrieks, and they ran out from behind counters and crowded about her and Lord Lisburne, then cried, "No, no, give her air!" and dashed off the other way, then came back again. They told one another to fetch water and doctors and smelling salts and argued about it. Meanwhile, no one was paying attention to the customers, who might have walked away with half the shop, including the mannequins, while everybody else was having hysterics. Luckily, Selina Jeffreys, their forewoman, hurried out into the showroom, sparing Leonie the need to discipline the troops through an aching head. Jeffreys briskly called them to order and directed Lord Lisburne through the door into the back of the shop. Thence Leonie directed him to her office. He set her down in a chair. He found a footstool, and ignoring her assurance that she was capable of moving her own foot, knelt and gently lifted the injured limb onto it. The touch of his hands travelled like a magnetic current up her leg and spread everywhere, including parts some women didn't even expose to themselves.